Hey Facebook, happy Sunday. So I've just come back inside from a walk and I was going to do this live stream outside, and then I realized that you guys would not have been able to hear a word that I was saying because there is literally a tornado outside right now. And the wind was going everywhere, the hair was going everywhere. It just wasn't going to work. Just wasn't going to work. Hey Scott, if you guys are here, let me know that you're here. Say hi. I'm going to go back outside again, but you guys know when I have a message for y'all, I'm going to jump on. And I'm going to say it because I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to wait because you guys need to hear this stuff as it comes through. So, this is what I wanted to talk about with you guys quickly today. We often hear that saying, better the devil you know than the devil you don't. And I really want to talk about the danger of familiar pain and why that's saying. You know, it's funny, there's a lot of sayings that we hear growing up from different people and we're like, yeah, that makes sense. And then as you start to become more aware and you do the internal work and you start to work through this, you're like, no, it doesn't make sense. It's wrong. It's wrong. And this is why I want you guys to know why there is so much danger in staying in familiar pain, and why that saying, better the devil you know than the one you don't, is really a load of BS, because this is exactly why and how we mess ourselves up, right? This is how we sabotage every good thing that comes our way, because we start, and because it's unfamiliar, we start to feel fear. We start to feel like, I don't know if I can do this. The pain, right? The pain starts to come up. The discomfort starts to come up. And then we say to ourselves, this is feeling too painful. This is feeling too uncomfortable. So I'm going to back away. I'm going to say no. I'm going to step back. I'm not going to do it, right? But then all we do is we step back into familiar pain. And we forget that the whole reason why we were moving forward in the first place is because we want to remove ourselves from the pain that we're currently feeling, from the pain that is familiar to us now. So we sabotage opportunity because of the discomfort, because of the pain. And then we literally subconsciously say to ourselves, oh, it's better if I go back into this familiar pain. But ego thinks that we're eliminating pain altogether, and we're not. We aren't eliminating pain by just going back into familiar pain. Does this make sense? Send me the love hearts if this does. Leave me a comment if this does, if you're watching the replay, if you're watching live. Sabotaging an opportunity that you want to take, or taking steps forward around your growth, around your mindset, around your finances, around your relationships, whatever it is. When you start to feel the discomfort, be aware enough to go, I'm feeling this because it's not familiar, but that's okay. But I'm not going to use this pain and this discomfort as a reason to go back into pain that is familiar. You think you're eliminating pain, but you're not. You're just stepping back into what you know. It's better the devil you know. You're familiar with that pain, which is why you feel better off going back there. But it is completely going against what you are here to do, why you wanted to move out of that pain in the first place. We forget that. We forget why we're taking these steps forward. So we start something and we start to go, oh no, this is too hard, this is too unfamiliar, this is too uncomfortable. So I'm just gonna go back to where I was. And there's pain there anyway, but I know it, so I'm gonna stay there. And this is where we sabotage our own progress, our own growth, and where we sabotage anything good that comes our way. Because it's in that moment, we need to be able to recognize that's what's going on. Why do I want to step back here? Why do I want to go back into the familiar just because it's familiar? I'm not eliminating pain. I'm just stepping back into the pain that I'm trying to move away from. So to be aware of that means, what do you need to do right now in the present moment? What is it that you need to do? You need to be self-aware enough to go, it is okay that I'm feeling uncomfortable right now. It is okay that I'm feeling discomfort, that this doesn't feel familiar. It doesn't mean I am unsafe. I am safe to feel this discomfort. I'm not going to go back to the devil I know just because it's comfortable. It's like you take one step forward, 2 steps forward, then you take 2 steps right back. And you're back to where you want to, where you don't want to be, essentially, where you want to progress from, where you want to move forward from. Because subconsciously you're telling yourself, this pain, I know this pain. So I'm going to go back here. That is not going to help you move forward. You have to be okay with feeling the discomfort and knowing at the same time you are safe. You are safe to move forward. You are safe to take action. You are safe to do whatever it is you want to do. And just because it's not familiar doesn't mean you come back into what is. Because you can see that this just messes you up. You go back and forth, back and forth. It's like a tennis match. I know this because I've done it myself. This is how I know this stuff. This is why I help my clients around this stuff. I know these patterns. I know where we do this to ourselves. But you have to be aware that that's what you're doing, because you will constantly find yourself going, why am I still here? Why am I still here? Why am I still feeling this pain? Why is this shit still happening over and over and over and over again? Why am I still broke? Why am I not moving forward in my business? Why is my health not where I want it to be? Why am I still here? Because subconsciously you are comfortable with the devil you know. We don't know what that certainty is moving forward. A lot of the time we don't have it. But what needs to drive you is not the discomfort, but the fact that you want to remove yourself from where you are right now. That should be and needs to be your drive if you are going to move forward. Does this make sense to you guys? If your pull, if your need to want to be in the comfort is stronger for you right now, then you will keep going back to the familiar devil. That is just how we operate. But if you're going to progress further than that, you have to be aware and you have to say to yourself, I know what I'm doing right now. I can recognize what I'm doing. I'm just going back into the familiar discomfort, and that is dangerous. Why? Because you will not grow there. You will not move forward there. You will not move out of the pain and the suffering that you're currently feeling because it's comfortable. Your little mind, your ego is telling you, well, you don't know what's on the other side of this if you try this. There could be more pain there. So what you will do is convince yourself just to stay where you are because you know it. You don't know if there's going to be more pain there. And if it's something we feel pulled to do, most of the time, there isn't going to be more pain. There's only going to be growth. There's only going to be exactly what you're looking for, but you're not giving yourself the opportunity to do it because you just want to stay with what's familiar. And that's fine. That's fine. But you're not going to progress there. You're not. So I need you guys to understand there is no pleasure, there is no growth in staying in the pain that's familiar just because it feels comfortable. Comfortable does not equal growth. You have to be aware that the steps moving forward may feel uncomfortable, and that's okay, you're safe. But it's going to lead you to where you want to be, and it's necessary discomfort. I'm going to say that word again. There's necessary discomfort in growth. And if you aren't willing to feel it and to navigate through it, whatever emotion comes up, whatever feeling comes up, then you will just keep remaining where you are. All right? So I hope this has made sense to you guys. Share or tag this with anyone that you think needs to hear it if this has helped you. If you've had a little bit of like an aha light bulb moment, let me know below. Have an awesome rest of the weekend, whatever you are doing, and I will chat to you soon. Bye.